We've all seen the luxury overwater villas, but what is it really like to stay there? Today, I'm gonna show you. I touched down in Bocas del Toro, and if you haven't seen my last video about how I got here, make sure to check that out.
Bocas del Toro Island.
Ooh, it's hot. The luxury ridiculousness begins when I am picked up in a giant black SUV. As I was heading to the boat, I asked the driver what his favorite part about Bocas del Toro was, and he told me it was the nature.
Lo favorito de Bocas, las fusiones. Well, ¿qué es fusiones? Sí.
This resort is so immersed with nature, I absolutely cannot wait to see it and be one with the ocean. In fact, this resort is so immersed in nature, the only way to get there is by boat. Oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun! It's a freaking Tuesday, and I'm here. Are you kidding me? Nayara picks you up in a boat ride with all kinds of welcome drinks, beer, wine, champagne, soda, and it was magical. It's about a 20-minute boat ride, and as we're coming along, I start to see in the distance the overwater villas of the resort. I see it! Overwater! I get to meet Jonathan, who walks me over to my overwater villa, and my jaw dropped. Oh my gosh, wow. It's huge.
And the best part is in the pool outside.
Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a little fruit plate. I'm truly attempting to piece together exactly what I was feeling in this moment. And I just had the most overwhelming gratitude that for this day and this point in my life, I get to be here. And for a second, everything was so perfect. I really didn't think I was gonna get emotional, but I genuinely want to cry right now. I know it doesn't feel like a big deal, but it's so beautiful and I'm so grateful. I can't believe that I get to do stuff like this. Oh my God, I can't take myself seriously. It does not pass me by that this is an amazing once-in-a-lifetime experience, and I cannot believe how lucky I am to be able to do this. This is such a special, beautiful place. Probably the nicest hotel I've ever been to. It was a very full circle experience for me, and it just made me so grateful that I get to do stuff like this. This experience was so mind-blowing for me because I just feel like a normal girl who somehow travels the world and has now managed to weasel her way into an overwater villa. I got settled and took some Instagram pictures. Now the sun has set and I'm going on a bioluminescence tour. I have no idea how much of the light the camera will be able to pick up, but you can see that light. They are picking me up right now at the villa, so let's go outside and meet them. The next thing on my agenda is a bioluminescence tour. I was so excited to have the opportunity to see bioluminescence because it looks so amazing in the photos, and I've never got to see it before for myself. And then we get there. It was just another thing to add on to things going wrong in this video, not going the way that I had wanted them to go, and having to be okay with that. There was no bioluminescence at all. I could barely see anything with my own eyes, let alone my camera picking it up. And they did say that that day in particular was not a great day for bioluminescence, unfortunately. But I did get some footage from a very kind staff member who showed me what it actually looks like. I was so inspired by this villa to make as much content as I could to share with you guys that suddenly all the stillness stopped and I had to go. So I'm taking Instagram photos, I'm capturing the villa, I'm doing B-roll, and then my camera breaks. Okay guys, I did my bioluminescence tour. Unfortunately, the camera can't really pick it up. So good tour for me, bad tour for you guys. And now we're at the restaurant and I'm gonna eat. I'm talking to the poor little camera that could right now when a gust of wind knocks the whole camera over. Camera's glitching a little bit. Lens does not want to come in or out or zoom out fully, but I'm very grateful that I'm speaking to you on the camera right now. So I have now secured the tripod. You know, when it rains, it pours. In this case, It actually did. You know what, guys? At the end of the day, I am sitting here after the trip and I am so glad it rained because I do not take any time for myself. On these trips, I'm working, I'm capturing as much content as I can. I want to give you guys the best story, and I didn't think about me, and I needed a day. And that's what I got with the rain. I had really hoped that today would go differently. Woke up and my camera was broken, and then it's been raining all day. I did not want to accept that. I felt upset that I couldn't really do what I had planned to do here. But what I didn't realize was that sometimes the universe is a much better planner than I am. I'm like, you know what? I am in this beautiful hotel in this very beautiful country, and I have certain conditions right now that make it difficult to capture content. So that's not the content that I'm gonna capture. And maybe this video is gonna be so much more interesting for you guys. It's much more enjoyable because it's honest. It kind of takes you through what actually happens. And that's really what it is to be a content creator. I thought I could plan a great video for you guys. And sometimes the universe wants to help me plan my videos too. Your life is so much happier and more blissful when you accept that one day everything is going to make sense and that everything is perfect right now. Let's talk about radical acceptance because it is the most easily applied to when you travel, but this is a skill that will help you in all forms of your life. Traveling drastically differentiates things that you can't control from the things that you can control, but there are parts of everyday life that have that too. And being upset that it was raining or being upset that my camera broke were just two things that were going to ruin my trip, and I couldn't fix them. I can't make it not rain or magically fix a camera when I'm in the middle of Panama. I did not learn this skill easily, but radical acceptance is a skill that you can build. I challenge you to pick one thing in your day today that you can't control, that might have bothered you a little bit, and just accept it. And as a content creator, I have to accept a lot of things that I cannot control. I implore you to keep that in mind, whether you're planning travel or thinking of starting your own content. It is not as easy as it looks. So radically accept, be hopeful that it's gonna work out, and just post it anyway. We can be our own harshest critics sometimes, and that keeps us from posting, and that's the most important thing you can do. You have no idea if there's a video on your phone or on your computer that is gonna go viral and change your entire life, and you just haven't posted it yet. Let the audience be the one who decides it for you. Although not everything in this trip went as planned, my floating breakfast made it all worth it. I want to do a floating breakfast for content, but it's kind of cold. Hi, this is Kira. I'm ready for the floating breakfast, please.
Oh yeah.
Can I please have a iced latte with almond milk? And can I also have a mimosa, please?
A mimosa.
Can I get the local breakfast with fried eggs?
Absolutely.
Okay, great. Okay.
Right.
Yes. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. My floating breakfast. It just cracks me up at the very extra things that I'll do by myself. Very extra. So we have a latte with almond milk. We have desayuno típico, or their local breakfast, which is eggs, cheese, sausage, and tortillas de maíz, which is corn. But I'm really grateful that I get to do fun stuff like this by myself. I really hope this inspires you guys. If you want to do something, you don't need anyone, you don't need friends or a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a partner to do whatever you want with. Just do whatever you want. People are gonna think you're weird anyways. I think I've taken the date yourself phenomenon a little bit too far, but I'm having a great time. This is really nice. The corn makes it a little bit sweet. And then I think there might be some cheese in here, and it's very, very fluffy. I've just gotten back to my room to pack up, and I'm so sad to leave this wonderful place. I'm waiting for the boat to pick me up at my villa. So we'll come straight to the villa, take my stuff, and take me back to the mainland. Bye! Unfortunately, I do have to check out at some point, and this morning was that time. So I got a quick workout in, checked out, and headed to my next destination, which most people do not dare go to alone, and you're definitely gonna wanna see it.